first weld challenge which we can talk of today is just the difference. What happens in a nice workshop in BHL or a nice workshop in Pune, in Thermax, or many other places, or in Kolhapur. I have some friends here. It's totally controlled. It's a controlled, as you can see, it's a OEM, it's a fabricator. Good structural fabrication is ensured. The quality of metals, plates, tubes, pipes are all new, well tested. And then you have they have full-fledged QA/QC, quality assurance and quality control departments, good engineers, and of course, I have not mentioned here, but very well qualified welders, inspecting agencies like Lloyd's, Bureau Veritas, DNV. They come into their plants, check, and we get is a very good boiler manufactured. But the moment it comes into a power plant, hell breaks loose, because there suddenly you have a temperature of 200 degrees centigrade to 400 to 1600 degrees centigrade. Then you have pressures. Then you have coal coming in with high ash contents, probably, as I saw earlier in the morning, 40, 50%, I don't know, different quality. And then everything, the whole dynamics changes. So the same good boiler, immediately after commissioning, you can get problems. And what to say, there is nothing mentioned here. The quality of welders, the training and the background is far, far fresh from what actually it should be in today's time. The second big challenge is, on the left, you see, these are just not some codes in some book written somewhere. They are live realities, which all the actual industry boiler manufacturers follow day in and day out. Are these really being followed to the hilt? Does the welder at the bottom line know these standards? What are the codes? Does he at least have an early? He did not know it by heart, but is he going to practice it? Does he know his seniors? What is the intention of these codes? And what, if not followed, can lead to catastrophic disasters? If that awareness is there, leading to safety of boilers, that is good enough for a welder. But I'm afraid the question marks on the right are too many question marks to be answered, and there's a big gap between the boiler manufacturer and the actual boiler taking live in a power plant today. Like ASTM, if somebody in the audience, if half of us know, because most of us are engineers here, it's American Society for Testing Metals. What is it? So at least we are aware of it. Does the welder is aware? Is there a welding supervisor? Is there a welding engineer in the plant? It's a must in a boiler manufacturing production. But do we have a welding engineer who understands the whole gamut of this, and can he translate it down to the welder? I'm afraid it probably does not exist. Then ASME codes. You're the industry captains. I'm not a boiler specialist, but American Society for Mechanical Engineers, and then the boiler codes there. AWS, a big chapter. It's American Welding Society. We all follow that, and there are many other subsections. It's a very big manual there. You have to follow, including the heating, preheating and post-welding. Those are the standards which have to be followed. How much are we following? Yes, no. Then IBR, of course, you are the captain there. Then post-weld heat treatment resources. Do we have on site? Then the European standard in WPS, which is Welding Procedure Specification. And then a PQR, which is made subsequent to that Procedure Qualification Record. The rule is, when the welder starts to weld, anywhere welder in the world or in India and in Maharashtra, welder cannot start welding without a welding procedure in front of his eyes. If there's no welding procedure, the welder can say, "मैं welder नहीं करूँगा." क्यों? Welding procedure सामने नहीं है. He can just stop. That is his right. Right? So I pause sometimes just for reflection and thoughts. So all these things come, NBIC inspection code for repair. In the end, running of a boiler is the whole activity is repair and maintenance of a boiler. We are not manufacturing a boiler. We are not manufacturing the coal. We are manufacturing steam, yes, through the process. But in the end, in the whole longevity of the boiler, which can be several decades, it's all an activity of repair and maintenance of boilers, tubes, superheater tubes, preheater tubes, and the nozzle areas, the high temperature, high corrosion, high erosion. All these deadly things are there, which are absolutely time bombs on our daily lives. And then qualified welders, yes, we don't have all of them. They need to be certified. We'll take it more as we move forward, sir.